Work harder, ladies. Those bottles aren't going to fill themselves.
Hey Marty, can I talk to you about something?
Yeah, sure, Janet.
I've been noticing some weird things going on around the factory.
What do you mean? What's going on?
Janet, I'm gonna need you to come with me.
Wait, what's happening?
Wait.
You're being
no!
terminated from your position at the factory.
Wait, what's going on? Why did you take Janet? Oh well, I still have to work.
Alright, work time's over, everyone. Go home.
I need to find out what Janet was talking about. It sounded like there was something big going down at the factory, but I don't know what could be bad about the factory. Janet and I never would have had this much freedom if we hadn't started working at this factory. The wages may not be that much, but it's enough to pay for food and an apartment. Speaking of, I should go to Janet's apartment to find out what she was talking about. Janet, are you home? It's me, Marnie. What happened at the factory today?
It's too dangerous to talk out here. Come inside.
So what even happened today?
I don't know. Victor just yanked me away and he said I was no longer wanted at the factory because I've been too nosy lately.
What did he mean by nosy?
Well, I'm not really sure. He didn't leave much room for explanation while he was dragging me outside. But I'm pretty sure it's because I'm onto something.
Wait, what's going on? Can I borrow your bathroom for a second?
Sure, it's to your right over there.
Okay, thanks. Okay, so let's get down to business. What's been going on?
Well, I've been reading an article about the greenhouse effect, and I pulled it up for you. It's right here. So, apparently these gases in the air consisting of carbon dioxide, CO2, water vapor, H2O, methane, CH4, nitrous oxide, NO2, and surface level ozone, they all have a huge impact on the heating of the Earth.
Interesting. What does that have to do with the factory?
Well, I think the work that we do in the factory is upsetting the balance of the greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. This is resulting in the overall heating of the Earth.
So, you think the factory is increasing greenhouse gas emissions by the work we do? What does that mean for our future?
Well, the purpose of the greenhouse gases is to trap heat within the Earth's atmosphere. Actually, the solar radiation is the light energy that is trapped in the atmosphere. 30% of the light energy is reflected back where it came from, while the other 70% is absorbed by the Earth.
So, if greenhouse gases are becoming more abundant in the atmosphere, this will upset the balance, causing changes in the world as we know it. If the Earth is becoming warmer, will that affect the life on the planet?
That I'm not sure of. I do know that plants get their energy for photosynthesis from radiation at the Earth's surface. More heat would indicate more radiation at this level, causing a drastic change in our environment.
This is all so crazy. Do you know anything else?
I don't know much more that could help you, but I do know someone who could better inform you on everything else that you might be wondering. He's a scientist who told me about the article I read. His name is Gerald, and this is his phone number.
Thanks. I'll contact him.
Victor, pay special attention to that girl Marnie. She's been getting a bit nosy lately.
Yes, boss.
Are you the scientist I've been looking for?
Depends. Who's asking?
Janet sent me.
Janet didn't tell me her friend has such a magnificent forehead.
Thanks.
But yes, I do have the information you're looking for.
Don't you think we should go somewhere a little more private?
I think I know exactly what you mean. My lab should be the perfect place. Let's go.
This is quite a nice laboratory you have here, Gerald.
Well, thank you, milady. It's where I've been doing all of my research on the perfume company.
What's been going on?
Let me show you. Well, as you know, there are several main gases that contribute to the greenhouse effect. These being carbon dioxide, water vapor, methane, and nitrous oxide.
Yes, Janet told me about those and how they work to trap radiation from the Earth, increasing temperatures worldwide.
That's true, and the greenhouse effect is actually a good thing because it regulates the Earth's temperature and prevents the world from getting too cold at night.
Interesting. Then why is the greenhouse effect a bad thing?
Well, the work of people is now releasing more of these greenhouse gases into the atmosphere, trapping too much of the Earth's thermal radiation. This means that there could end up being a drastic increase in the overall temperature of the Earth and cause devastating changes in the Earth's climate.
Okay, but then how is the factory responsible for the increased greenhouse effect?
Isn't it obvious, Marnie? It's been right under your nose the whole time. Get it? Because it's a perfume company? Anyway, the factory contributes to the greenhouse effect by releasing both CO2 and water vapor in their perfumes. They're also producing methane by the buttload.
Oh no! That's horrible! Those are 3 of the most common greenhouse gases.
Exactly.
Victor, oh no!
Who is he?
He's the foreman at the perfume factory, the boss's favorite henchman.
That's right, Marnie. The boss has been watching you, and it looks like you've discovered our evil plan. You really are a smart cookie, Marnie. Too bad I'll have to kill you now.
Wait, why are you doing this?
A lowly immigrant such as yourself can never understand why the boss's plan is necessary. All you need to know is that we can't run the risk of you ruining the factory.
I won't let him hurt you, Marnie.
Gerald!
Marnie, go.
But Gerald, you're bleeding.
Marnie, I've always admired you from afar, your eyes casting a sparkle of 1,000 stars in the midnight darkness, your forehead brightening my day like the sun. Marnie, I love you.
Oh, Gerald. I only like you as a friend. I need to find the boss. I know what you've been up to.
I've been expecting you, Marnie. I've been watching you lately, and it seems you've done your fair share of research.
You won't get away with this.
Get away with what? I'm helping the people, Marnie. I'm providing hundreds of immigrants and women with jobs. I'm even the reason for your independence. When you first arrived in the US, you had nothing. I gave you a job, made you feel welcome, and provided you with a steady income. Because of me, you and other women and immigrants are able to live independently. My work has been beneficial to society.
This is true, but you took advantage of me. You paid me low wages, less than male or domestic workers. You allowed me to work in unregulated and horrific factory conditions, watching my coworkers get injured day in and day out. As you expanded your factories out west, you've ruined Native Americans' lives, killing them, annexing them. For what? Thousands of people hurt and injured, killed, so that you could produce more items.
I still paid people, and the workers getting injured is their fault. It's not my problem that they're too dumb to handle the equipment. Oh, and the Native Americans? Please, they're nothing better than savages. I'd happily build more factories on their land.
Factory workers are still people. They still deserve rights.
They are worth nothing to me.
Then what about the greenhouse gases that you've been releasing? Well, that was unexpected.
I bet it was, Marnie. And yes, let's talk about the greenhouse gases my factory is releasing. Why should I stop gaining money and power just because some scientists are worried about them?
You can't do this. You could forever change the Earth. Our atmosphere is the perfect balance for humans right now. It could be altered beyond repair.
You think I don't know this? I've used computer programs to model the effects of global warming during my lifetime. Thankfully, the worst of it will miss my vacation homes. As for everyone else, it's quite unfortunate, but we have to destroy the Earth in order to save mankind. Without the jobs factories provide, people will not be able to provide for their families or live. But these factories are destroying the Earth, making it so that mankind can no longer live. It's quite the paradox.
I won't let you do this.
Good luck. Wait. Things are about to get heated. You need some water? You're just a pathetic immigrant I hired to do factory work. How could you beat me?
Well, it looks like I've been putting in work.
I'm so done. Just kill me.
Gladly. Well, that was a piece of cake.
From that moment on, the world was safe. The balance of greenhouse gases was preserved, and people's rights were fully acknowledged. Just kidding. People were still being exploited by other factory owners, but Marnie and Janet were still doing their best to help people as they started their own settlement house and worked to help the immigrants.